don't really know what to say. I jokingly wanted, obviously, Man United to win. I backed them yesterday to win. You know, when we did the Paddy Power thing, deep down, I knew we weren't going to get a win. There was a moment when both games were 0-0, and I'm thinking, if we can nick a goal, if we can nick one goal, but that, you know, you can't wait for the last game in the group to try and get through to the
Ideally, I'd like
stages.
to have finished third.
I do think it's a blessing that we've finished bottom.
I want you to run to Liverpool in the Europa League.
Yeah, it'd be bad.
But no, for me, Ten Hag, not up to it. Should go. But I hate clubs.
You want him out, do you?
Yeah.
You think he should go?
I hate clubs that sack managers and have no plan. That annoys me. Do you know what I mean? I can remember when Arsenal sacked Unai. I think Freddie Ljungberg came in.
Yeah, it's nuts.
It's like, I think for Manchester United...
Well, we did it with Solskjaer, right?
Right. I think...
and Wreck-It Ralph.
Yeah. I hate when a club sacks a manager and has no plan B. I don't think he's up to it. I think the club's way too big for him. I think he achieved success last season and you can't take that away from him. Winning the League Cup, getting to another cup final, finishing inside the top four, perfect. But it's like anything, there's a gracing period. I think your first season is almost that new manager bounce. Every idea that he's coming up with is working. He had to make big decisions with the Ronaldo situation and various others. But all of a sudden now, when that kind of novelty wears off and then we start to really see what a manager's all about, I think we're seeing it now. And I think Manchester United as a football club's too big for him. So I think now I can't see it getting better under Erik ten Hag. You'll get odd wins which pave over cracks and people go, oh, like the Chelsea result, people go, oh, Manchester United are back. Yeah. They're not back. They're not back at all. Because then straight away, Bournemouth. How do you get beat at home 3-0 by Bournemouth?
I can't answer that. I really can't answer that. That is disgusting.
Embarrassing.
That is disgusting. Just going back to the list of players, and this is a potential list of players that will be missing for the game against Liverpool. Okay, and you can say what you like about the players, but these are players that, in theory, he won't be able to pick. Marcus Rashford, illness. Anthony Martial, illness. Victor Lindelof has got a knock. Harry Maguire's groin. Luke Shaw, possible hamstring. Casemiro, thigh. Jadon Sancho, he can't play. Malaysia's knee. Martinez's ankle, Eriksen's knee, Mount's leg, Diallo's knee, and Bruno's suspended. Okay? That game, I think I'm right in saying that game is at Anfield, isn't it? It's not Manchester United. The last time that we went there, we got beat 7. What scoreline do you think Man United will lose by and the next day will result in the manager getting the sack?
I mean, listen, if you go to Anfield and get pumped 5 upwards, then...
He's gone.
Yeah, I mean, he should be gone now. You got beat 3-0 at home to Bournemouth. A lot of people have picked Bournemouth to go down this season, and you're getting beat 3-0 by them at home. It could have been 4, by the way, because that 4th one's a bit ropey, by the way.
I think it could have been 5. They hit the post.
Yeah, so it's probably your worst nightmare. But again, sometimes you get results where everyone on the planet is thinking Manchester United are going to rock up to Anfield and get smashed. All of a sudden, they make it tight, they nick something from somewhere. But, I mean, looking at what's going on at that football club, I said it before, players are not playing for him. I don't think he knows his best 11. The 11 players that he's picked have let him down. There's been a few shining lights. I mean, Harry Maguire is almost a shining light, but in the end, I think Ten Hag's almost fallen upon that. I don't think that's Ten Hag's management going, you know what, I'll bring him back now and he'll do well for me. He had no one else. So he had to use him, and fair play to Harry Maguire.
What percentage of Man United fans do you think want the manager gone?
I'd say a good 70% now.
Yeah?
Yeah, but if there's a plan B, I think it'd be more. But if there's no plan B and they have no idea who they want to get next, then I never understand why a club that size sacks a manager for nobody.
So if we get beat against Liverpool by 5 or more,
5-0, 6-0,
and there's no one waiting in the wings, don't sack him.
Well, I think he's too big anyway. I think the job's too big for him anyway. But your scouting network must have someone sussed. Like even if you can't get the manager you want to the end of the season, make a change and get an interim in. But as long as there's a plan.
talkSPORT Drive with Andy Goldstein. Monday to Friday afternoon from 4 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.